So I am currently sitting at Winston Starts. Um, Today is demo day for the public. Hi, my friends. I'm gonna give some of you a minute to get on. So I am currently sitting at Winston Starts. Today is demo day for the public. We did our pitches for the judges last night. I think it went well, and we'll find out today. Hi, Carrie. Hi, my friends. I'm gonna give some of you a minute to get on. So I am currently sitting at Winston Starts. Today is demo day for the public. We did our pitches for the judges last night. I think it went well, and we'll find out today. Hi, Carrie. So I know that so many of you can't be here for demo day, and so I asked all my other cohorts if they mind me streaming it. So if you would like to see it, then we'll probably go live around 4 o'clock, and I'm just going to run it live. Alina might comment on it every once in a while, but for the most part, we're going to just run the competition so that you can see what some of the other cohorts are doing. I'll walk you around just for a minute with everyone. So I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, so y'all know me, like I'm there. And then, so you'll hear Miss Katie Vay talking about her Boop pillow. And guys, it is so soft and cozy. It really is fabulous. If you have a truck driver in your life, Miss Wanda Titus has a program to increase their lower their blood pressure and increase their hydration to help their overall health. Eric does tea ceremonies. Oh, I went a little dark there, sorry. But yes, he has tea dogu and does Japanese tea ceremonies. Patricia does her Nurture You. Hi, Jacob. I was just telling everyone that I'm going to be live tonight for a while. And like I tried this product today, this body butter, okay, because I came in here today with some really dry looking ashy skin, and she gave me one of her samples, and my hands are all smooth now. So great stuff. If you are big in your produce, then you're going to want to see Stanley talk about Tangaza. Miss Jada does social media and marketing for indie artists. And Mr. Kevin, he has Bubo IQ, which helps companies with their tech problems. So, and he's fabulous, y'all. He ain't got no sense, but he's... He ain't got no sense. All right, so as I said, I will be streaming. The demos are going to start right around 4. I don't know if anyone's going to be moderating, but at least you'll get to see it all, and you'll get to see me do my thing as well, and I might just keep it running while the winner's announced. All right, so tune in 4 o'clock. Bye, guys. Hi, my friends. I'm going to give some of you a minute to get on. So I am currently sitting at Winston Starts. Today is demo day for the public. We did our pitches for the judges last night. I think it went well, and we'll find out today. Hi, Carrie. So I know that so many of you can't be here for demo day, and so I asked all my other cohorts if they mind me streaming it. So if you would like to see it, then we'll probably go live around 4 o'clock, and I'm just going to run it live. Alina might comment on it every once in a while, but for the most part, we're going to just run the competition so that you can see what some of the other cohorts are doing. I'll walk you around just for a minute with everyone. So I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, so y'all know me, like I'm there. And then, so you'll hear Miss Katie Vey talking about her Boop pillow.
Work that they are doing with creative entrepreneurs. So I will pass the baton.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. That is wonderful to have a former alumni right in our midst to be able to do the honors for emceeing tonight. Okay, I want to first recognize all of you because if it's without you, we would not be able to have a demo day. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here and being interested in the amazing entrepreneurs that we are about to showcase to you. And I also want to thank all of our major donors and sponsors and individuals who have helped make it possible. You believe in our work, and it really has helped so much as we launch these programs each year. And special thanks to the City of Winston-Salem and the County of Forsyth for their ongoing support. I want to recognize, as well as Don Martin, our county, the head of our county commissioners, and any public officials that are here that maybe I did not, that I missed. Please, thank you for being here. And I want to thank our leadership sponsors, including Wells Fargo, Shui Mo, the Strickland Family Foundation, Inmar Intelligence, Truist Reynolds, First Citizens, Winston-Salem Foundation, and Bank OZK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then for the second time this year, we actually have Demo Day event sponsors, and we are very grateful for them, and that includes Quality Oil, Front Street Capital, EOS, Truliant, and Bernard Robinson, and they have little pop-up tables in the Demo Day area, so please step by and speak to them. And this year we received 2 grants for this Velocity Demo Day from NC IDEA. Ellen Younger is here. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. And Greater Winston-Salem, Inc. We really appreciate your support for this specific event. So, your support allows CCE to train and launch new creative entrepreneurs each year. And thanks to our 40-plus mentors who make it all possible. You help train and launch and grow and help all of these entrepreneurs understand what launching a business truly means. The mentors are our secret sauce to making this happen. And finally, I want to recognize our dedicated team, Emily Wolf and Carolina Roche Lima. You've got to come down and say hello. There they are. Thank you so much. We appreciate them. Without this amazing team, we would not have been able to pull this off. Thank you so much. Anything you need to know, they know it. So just ask them. And just stay for a minute. And also, I want to recognize the Vision to Venture team who has made this possible, has helped so much, and that's Mike Bukovich and Anna Brayman. So thank you, Anna. Thank you all. Okay, so, and now I am ready to introduce a man who needs no introduction. Thank you all. Thank you. We're good. Mayor Alan Joines is here to offer you an official City of Winston-Salem welcome. Thank you.
Thanks, Margaret. See, and I were just saying we've been doing this for 10 years now. Hard to believe that it's the 10th anniversary of this event. It's always my pleasure to be here. It's always fun, exciting for us, and I certainly want to recognize my colleague, partner in crime, the chairman of the county commissioners, Don Martin, a great friend and a great leader in our community. Let me add my personal welcomes to all of you for being here today on behalf of the city. The Creative Entrepreneurship Program is a key part of our overall economic strategy here in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County. We have a goal of being the best place to start and grow a business in the Southeast, and I think we're getting pretty close to be able to take that, Don. What do you think? I think it was 4 years ago, we tied with Austin, Texas, for having the highest percentage of new startups, percentage of startups in our community. And I always like to do anything and tied with Austin, Texas. Now, I guess I should say Charlotte was in there as well, so we'll give them a little credit there. Today, as you heard, we've got a wonderful cohort, and I think, as I understand it, 100% of them are from North Carolina. They're from Greenville, Pittsboro, Mebane, Greensboro, and good old Winston-Salem. You know, the previous Velocity winners are doing great. You heard our MC talking about her experiences there. Here's another good example. WH Farms Companies made a recent announcement that Forsyth County will grant them $400,000. Thank you, County Manager and the County Commissioner Chair, through the North Carolina grant there to the founder, Nicole Vanderhorst, to purchase a building in Forsyth County and move her manufacturing facility here. She'll close on a $3 million loan from the SBA, and this is great growth in our country, community. Thank you, CCE, for getting it started, and thank you, Don Martin, for your leadership in making that happen. I'm proud that the CCE has grown in the past 14 years, and this is what I said has been our 10th Velocity Accelerator. We've been, the city, Winston-Salem's been a champion of this from the very get-go. I remember Margaret coming to see me 14 years ago, I guess, setting my conference room, talking about this idea, and the idea was Santa Fe? Albuquerque. I knew it was one of those. But we talked about that idea, and Margaret has made it hers as well as we've continued to bring and grow things. Now, here's what I get excited about, and that's the results. The impact is we've been able to start 150 companies. And here's the best part. 78% of those companies are still going. I think that's just a total reverse of the national trends. I believe, Stan, that's 80% failure rate in the first 5 years, generally, something like that. So there's been $31 million in revenues earned. There's been $45 million in investment raised. We've created 283 jobs. 71% were founded by women, and 63% were founded by individuals of color. So it goes without saying that prima facie evidence, I think, that this program is important, plays a key role to our community, and Margaret just got to keep it going. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much, Mayor. All right, so now for the heart of the event. We are going to hear from our Velocity 2025 cohort members, and hopefully some of you had the chance to take a look at their tables in the back and check out the booths. Those will be out there afterwards as well, so please remember to walk around there. And then keep your ears peeled and your hearts open for the People's Choice Award. We will have a QR code up at the end of our time together after everybody has presented, and you'll be asked to cast your vote for the People's Choice Award. So be kind of thinking about that as we go through this. All right, here we go. To kick off our first presenter, we have Tangaza.io, Stanley from Pittsburgh. Tangaza.io helps small farmers grow their businesses with easy-to-use online store tools. Can we get a welcome for Stanley?
Health-conscious Americans and small farm supporters have a problem. Sometimes they go to the market, the farmer's market, and they can't find what they're looking for. It's frustrating. Or if they're like me and like to plan their meals days in advance, they'll spend hours reviewing farmer's market newsletters, social media posts, and then calling, emailing, and texting farmers to reserve their produce. It is time consuming. Now imagine if there was a website with a trustworthy listing of local produce, where you can easily find the local produce in your area, read produce reviews, see what other people are buying that week, and then conveniently buy the items that you want before market day. This is a solution that Tangaza is building today. Hi, I'm Stanley, founder and CEO of Tangaza. I have 25 years of tech experience, and I'm eager to solve this challenging and underserved problem. Now, if we look at the current small farm e-commerce space, it mostly consists of companies that provide individual e-commerce stores. Tangaza wants to take its self-contained stores and expose them through one interface, making it easier for you to order and discover the local produce in your area. We want to become the #1 online marketplace for local produce in North and South Carolina. Our target market consists of 3,800 small farms across North and South Carolina that sell at farmers markets. We estimate about 40% of their shoppers would prefer the convenience of buying local produce online and picking it up at market day, thus enjoying the ease of online shopping while still pursuing authentic connections to their community. Our go-to-market plan this year, 2026, is to build this online marketplace, test it with our existing shoppers, get feedback from them, enhance the portal, and then woo additional farmers onto the platform. So for example, if shoppers are looking for carrots and we don't have carrot farmers, we will get carrot farmers in that area to sign up, and those shoppers will be able to buy from our platform. With the CCE grant, we aim to launch our online marketplace by spring, slashing our software development time from 180 days to 60 days. I would like to thank CCE, staff, mentors for this amazing opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for more information, you can reach me at stanley@tangaza.io.
Thank you so much, Stanley. Awesome. All right, up next is Stormy Studios. We have Jada from Greensboro. And Jada runs a creative consulting agency that empowers indie musicians to succeed. We definitely need more of that in the world. So can we give a round of applause for Jada?
Good afternoon. My name is Jada Weathers, and I am the CEO and founder of Stormy Studios, LLC, a creative consulting agency based here in the Triad to support emerging indie musicians with their branding and marketing solutions. When I first relocated back to Greensboro from Dallas, Texas in 2023 to begin my career as a singer-songwriter, I started meeting with other independent artists in the community and realized that we had this common issue. Who were we as artists? What were our brand? And how were we connecting with our audience? It came to 3 issues: lack of visibility, capacity, and clarity. When you're fighting against an algorithm to be seen, when you don't have the time because you're working a 9 to 5 to support your 5 to 9, and when you're not sure about who you are and how you want to broadcast yourself to your audience, this can really, impact your numbers. And that's where Stormy Studios comes in. We support artists with their brand development, their marketing strategy on social media, music release strategies, as well as live performance coaching and consulting. What makes us so different from our competitors is the fact that we're based here in the Triad. We care about what North Carolina has to put out when it comes to the arts. While Winston is the city of arts and innovation, I believe that Greensboro and High Point are right behind. We also provide affordable tiered packaging just for our artists. Those 9 to 5s that I mentioned, yeah, we know you're on a budget, so we want to accommodate that. And we also care about the artist as a whole. You are more than just a number. You are a person with dreams and aspirations, and you just want to get your art out there. and that's where we come in. So let's meet the team. You're looking right at her. This is a one-man show. By day, I'm a creative consultant, and by night, I transform into a superstar known as Jada Storm. Like I said, I'm an artist myself, so I completely understand what it means to build your brand from the ground up. So our ask is for $10,000. Why? We need the technology, the resources, and the equipment in order to really pour into our marketing and our advertising. If you look at our table, there's nothing there. It's because we need the money to buy business cards. So thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say thank you to CCE, thank you to Margaret, thank you for Mike in the boot camp, thank you to staff, especially Emily, and thank you, Red, because we could not have gotten here without you all. Let's build authentic brands together. You can follow me on social media at Stormy Studios 777 or on Facebook. Or you can shoot me an email at stormystudios777@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jada Weathers, and this is Stormy Studios.
Thank you so much, Jada. All right, up next we have Kevin, who founded Bubo IQ right here in Winston-Salem. This is a cloud-based help desk platform for small service providers and startups. Welcome, Kevin.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Haskins, and I'm the founder of Bubo IQ, the brain of modern IT operations. Our mission is simple: see more, solve faster. I built Bubo IQ to give small and mid-sized IT teams the kind of foresight and automation that only big enterprises could afford. Until now. Let's be honest, small IT teams are trapped. They're stuck between two enterprise tools they can't afford. Free tools that slow them down, and every day they seem to be firefighting. Juggling disconnected systems, patching issues manually, and watching productivity just disappear. These are smart and capable people, but the tools they rely on don't think with them. And that's where Bubo IQ changes things. Bubo IQ unifies all those scattered systems into one intelligent workplace. It reads every ticket like a heartbeat, learning what's normal and flagging what's not. It connects data across your environment, devices, users, and tickets, and helps you see issues sooner and solve them faster. In short, we turn reactive chaos into protective clarity. Traditional tools react, Bubo IQ protects and fixes. We make your environment easy to understand. What makes Bubo IQ unique is we're easily understandable. We're not just for technicians, but for business owners too. We designed a platform for clarity. It's not another dashboard full of noises, and it's insight you can actually act on. We're not just another help desk or a monitoring tool. We've created a whole new category, and we call that IT operational intelligence, where foresight replaces firefighting. Now, how did we get here? I built Bubo IQ entirely by myself. Every single line of code, every design, every decision, and every insight from 15 years of living this experience in IT. That saved $100,000 in startup cost. Bubo is purposely built lean, fast, and is now production ready. Today, Bubo IQ has 3 active pilots and growing interest from small MSPs and IT leaders who want simplicity, intelligence, and in one place. We're now ready to scale, and this funding helps us bridge from proven concept to its sustainable growth. Here's how it will be used. 40% for platform security and optimization, 30% for marketing and piloting conversions, 20% for infrastructure and hosting, and 10% for legal compliance. Bubo IQ was built from experience and designed for clarity. It's the tool I wish that I had when I worked in IT every single day. Bubo IQ is fast, intelligent, and agile, and we're not just building completely useless software. We're building foresight into the heart of operations. I'm Kevin Haskins, founder of Bubo IQ, see more, solve faster. Thank you to everyone for coming, and thank you, CCE.
Thank you so much, Kevin. All right, so up next, we have the Kirby Fox Boutique, Phyllis, here in Winston-Salem. This is a plus-size fashion brand helping women feel confident and stylish in everything they wear. Will you give it up for Phyllis?
Every love story begins with a moment like this. But what she doesn't know is that finding the perfect wedding dress, one that makes her feel confident and hugs her curves, isn't as easy as saying yes. What should be a dream often becomes a struggle, and that's where the Kirby Fox Boutique steps in. We're here to make sure that her yes to the dress is just as perfect. Here. Hello. My name is Phyllis Westerland, and I am the founder and co-owner of the Kirby Fox Boutique, LLC, located at 1531 Haynes Mall Boulevard in Winston-Salem. At the Kirby Fox Boutique, we believe that every woman deserves to feel breathtaking, and not just on her wedding day, but every day. We want to change what it's like for a plus-size woman to go shopping. We know how difficult that is because we have traveled along in that journey. Throwback circa 1993. This is me, high school, prom. I hate this dress, okay? But there were not many options. I was always that chubby girl. I've paid the fat tax my entire life. I've shopped in the back of the stores where the plus size was. I was always looking for somewhere that had comfortable clothes, cute clothes, or dare I say, sexy clothes. I even tried making my own. And I knew that as I got older, I was going to offer a place where women could shop, where they felt safe. We're serving an underserved market. Plus-size bridal wear is a $2.15 billion industry and rising. Plus-size apparel is at $12.7 billion a year. Yet, even with that, most retailers are not inclusive. 67% of American women are plus size, size 14 or higher, yet only 34% of our retailers are carrying it in store. I remember going shopping with my friends in their standard size, and they would have lots of choices, and I rarely did. At the Kirby Fox Boutique, we're giving you options. Here's the reality though. Clothing industry was not made for plus size women. Most bridal shops don't carry above a size 12. There's so much anxiety and self-doubt when plus-size women go shopping. Media doesn't exactly represent us in their ads. There's often limited stock, alterations are expensive, and a size 18 is not always a size 18. But the Kirby Fox Boutique isn't just another bridal shop. We offer inclusive sizing. We offer sizes 14 through 40, so you can come in and have dresses that fit you. We also have a variety of styles, one that fits your body, be it to cover your fupa or to hide your broad shoulders. I also measure you before I order every custom dress. Our business isn't just about dresses. It's about making a difference in the women we serve and the community in which we live in, because beauty is not a size and confidence is not a size. It's not about the size you wear, it's how you wear your size. Here's how we would plan to spend our $10,000 from Velocity. Thank you so much to everyone, the team, everyone is fabulous, and to all of our mentors.
Thank you so much, Phyllis. Awesome job. All right, up next we have T Dogu, which is with Eric, who is way over in a new city I just learned about, Mebane. And we are so excited to learn about your company, importing authentic Japanese green tea, offering classes in the traditional tea ceremony and supplies for home practice. All right, can you welcome Eric for me?
Konnichiwa. Good afternoon, everybody. Now, she told the whole story, so I can go now, right? My name is Eric Lane, founder and owner of Tea Dogu. I import green tea from Japan, teach Japanese tea ceremony, and supply the tools, the dogu, used by tea ceremony practitioners worldwide. Excuse me. For over 45 years, I have studied and practiced the way of tea, and tea ceremony enticed me by its methods of learning and its balance. Outside of Japan, authentic tea ceremony tools are almost impossible to find. There are over 4,000 practitioners in North America, plus thousands more worldwide, who need reliable access to supplies, instructions, and community. I saw a need. There were few options for procuring dogu outside of Japan. Tea practitioners had to travel to Japan or call on a friend. You put it in your suitcase and